Hey, namaskar everyone, this is Shourav back again with a new video. I know it's been a long time, but it's quite interesting. In this video, we are gonna learn together what are wait groups in Golang. So without talking too much, let's get started. So here I have already opened up my VS Code with a new day, which is day 19, and also created initialized with a new Golang project. So the only prerequisite of following this video, you just need to understand and watch my previous video, which I will obviously link in the description down below. From there you can watch that video. So this is the code coming from our previous video, which is completely dedicated on goroutines in Golang. So in this video I'm not going to explain this code, but I will give you a little idea of what it is actually doing. So this program was made for a completely passwordless login dependent on OTP codes. So here we have a login function which will take a email address and it will return in success that login response and on error response. So here is the error response, and here is another send OTP function that will be responsible for sending OTP to our corresponding given email address. So here is the send OTP function, which is actually mimicking it to wait for 4 seconds. That can be equivalent with actually equivalent and expected from another external SMTP servers. So as it's waiting for 4 seconds, and right after 4 seconds it will give us a print message that OTP code has been sent to a particular email address. To watch that happening, as it's been actually called in a background and a goroutine function, so it's not going to be block our next code. So it will be done in background of the process, and this will be sent to the user. So let's have a test here. It's actually saying us that your OTP code as password. Okay, as password, use your OTP code as password. OTP code is sending, and right after sleeping for 4 seconds, it's actually sending us that OTP code has been sent to s@rodopes.com. And to accept this code, we are actually sleeping our main function to do not kill itself for 8 seconds. Okay, so if you change that to 2 seconds and that OTP sent function is slept for 4 seconds, then it will not show us this thing, this last message. So here you can see OTP code is sending, and right after 2 seconds it's completely killed the program and didn't wait for this code to execute because it was 4 seconds. But here is the problem. We don't know how much time it may take, as we are actually mimicking here it for 4 seconds, but in the real scenario for external SMTP servers it may take 15 seconds and more than that too. But we don't know actually how much time it will take, so we are not going to assume the exact time, how much time we need to sleep. So in this case, to anticipate it, we have a concept called wait groups in Golang. To do that, let's create another variable called wg, which is a syntactic shortcut short form for declaring wait groups. And we need to import a standard library package from Golang itself, which is sync, and it has a wait group package inside it. And we can actually call it wait at the end of it, that wg dot wait for every task to complete. Do not kill the program until the wait group is done. Okay, that is the main. That's why we are actually calling the wait right after executing all the code in main function. Okay, so in login we need to pass this same wait group. So let's call it as WG, and it will take a parameter of sync wait group. Sorry for my throat problem. Wait group. Okay, so now we need to pass it here, the reference of that WG, which is this thing. Okay, so if you don't know what are reference and pointers, I have a dedicated video on it. I will also describe that video in the description down below. You need to watch it. Okay, so now we have this wait group, so it will add this goroutine. So this function is being considered as a goroutine function because we have added a reserved keyword given by Golang is go. So this is going to be considered as goroutine. Okay, it's going to be run in the background concurrently. So here from this WG, this is the WG, we need to add this function as a task. So we are considering it as 1, and in this send OTP function, we need to also expect the same parameter for named wait group. So sync wait group type, and it's also a pointer, and here it's also a pointer, but while calling that login function, we have already sent it as a pointer, so we do not need to give it another reference here. So we can directly send that WG here. This is a pointer itself now. So here in the send OTP function, we can add this code that done. So here right after actually calling this send OTP function, it will print out this, and then it will sleep for 4 seconds, and after 4 seconds it will print us that OTP code has been sent to that particular email address, which is this email here in this case. Okay, so right after that it will give our wait group the signal that it's done. After that signal it's done, it will end the wait. Okay, so this done should be declared at the end of the function. Okay, all the task. So now here you can see that previously, right up when we have actually removed that sleep function from our main function, we just saw that use your OTP code as password and OTP code is sending, but as it was not waiting for that sleep and it's already killed it from the background, so it didn't give us the result of this. So in this case, after using converting that thing in wait groups, we will be able to see all the three printed things here. Let's have a spin this code. Here you can see it's waiting for it, and it's visible here. Okay, so here wait group can be at the top of this. So in this case, the program will be end before printing the this OTP code too. Okay, let's have a look again. See, only use your OTP code as password is been sent, as it's not blocking this, as it was a goroutine. So here it always need to be at the end of the corresponding function. Okay, it all completely depends on your code base, but here we have a concept of defer, which is also a reserved keyword in Golang. It means that whenever you are going to call declare a defer prefixed with a function, it will be considered as the it will be considered and execute end of the function. So this, when you will call this function, which is a goroutine, it will come here and it will say it's a deferred, so wait for it, don't execute it now. So when it will call this, then it will see that there is no more code left, then it will automatically call this thing. So it will be equivalent to wg.done. Okay, so here we are not doing this, we are doing this instead. So now if you run it, you will see that three things will be here. Three printed informations will be visible in our terminal. So in the main function, we can also do the wait thing here by using defer wg. So defer, and now if you run it, you will see it is going to be arc as sim. So in this case too, whenever it will be executed and done, it will run this thing at the end of the program. So that was it for today. It is the complete thing and breakdown of wait groups in Golang. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do and added a little bit of value in your life and learning path, then make sure to subscribe this channel and hit that like button, and do not forget to share this video with your friends. And if you have any doubts, feel free to comment on in this video. I will try to help you out. So thank you, good night, namaskar.